How's everyone doing? I hope you're all keeping well and managing to find product in this crazy market that we are currently living through. Okay, let's get into what I've managed to pick up this week. Not much, to be honest with you. It's been slim pickings, especially at retail price. When I've seen things come in stock, I check an hour later and it's gone. So people are on restocks like lightning. I don't know how they're doing it. A lot of places aren't allowing you to buy online and then pick it up. I think the only place is Argos. They allow you to buy it and then pick it up. But places such as Smith's, you've actually got to go into the store. And there was a big restock last week or the week before of Destin Rivals, Prismatic. I didn't manage to get any as it just sold out instantly. I was busy working, so I couldn't get there. So yeah, this week, everything that I've bought is above retail. Things that I am actively looking at, which are, I think I bought some about a month ago. Crown Zenith, I think it's an excellent set. Personally, I think it's the best set in Sword and Shield. Everyone likes Evolving Skies, but if you've ever opened any, very, very hard to pull anything. Where Crown Zenith, very enjoyable to open. Very affordable last year when I got back into the hobby 18 months ago. £5 a pack, online, local card shops, pick them up all day. I open quite a bit. I think it's the most open set I have of Sword and Shield. Just because £5 a pack, and Scarlet and Violet was £4.29, £3.99 if you're buying them retail. You could pick Scarlet and Violet up online a lot cheaper, £2.99 for sets, as everybody hated Scarlet and Violet. Paldia, Scarlet and Violet base, pick them up all day long for £100, £120 a booster box, which I did do. It only started going mental after Surging Sparks. So this bull market where it really kicked off was November. But I could buy Surging Sparks when it first came out for £98 a box. So it wasn't expensive before it had released. Well, since Prismatic came out, this is where it's gone mental. And it's very hard to find anything. And to be quite honest, to enjoy the hobby when you can't open things at an affordable price, I think it will harm the hobby if it carries on for another year, as kids that do want to open it, they won't have the nostalgia of those sets. Might not affect it, but that's why I want to collect it, because I've got nostalgia of opening packs. So yeah, anyway, this was, I paid £63 for this, which is under market. I think they're about 80. It does come with 5 packs and the promos you see, and a playmat, the Morpeko one. I've already got a Morpeko playmat, but yeah, I just thought this was a good deal. It's one of the only ways to get Crown Zenith. ETBs are way overpriced, £200 plus for an ETB, and you only get 10 packs, so you're paying £20 a pack. I'm going for, cost to pack ratio when I buy things like this. And £20 a pack is a bit, it's a bit much. It's more of a collector's piece, the ETB. I haven't got one. But yeah, £63, which if you just add the packs up on this, you get 5, so it's 75. And the reason I got it cheaper is because You might not be able to see from there, but the pack is damaged. Can you see the Morpeko there? See the creases? And on the side, there. It's all a bit battered, the box. It is a big box. I didn't realise how big this box was. On the corner there, and on the back, can you see it? Yeah, it's all creased a bit dented. It's not too bad, but you know, it would knock some of the value off, but in the long term, you know, give it 2-3 more years, this will be worth, God knows. I think Crown Zenith is going to have a big run. Again, it's just steadily climbing at the minute in price. I've been actually actively buying into it for the past year. I think my goal is, it's always good to have a goal, get one of each collection box. I have got 4 of the collection boxes. I forgot how many there are. There is one rare one, the Lugia Unknown. It is more expensive. But yeah, this is, I thought it was a good pickup, £63, less than £15 a pack. It does look nice as well, the box, nice and shiny, gold. Yeah, that's the first thing I picked up. Second one, some more 151 singles. As I said in the last video, it's another set I actively buying into, 151. If I see any at a good price. Picking up the singles is good. They're still quite cheap. These full arts weren't that expensive. I think they're about, how much was that? Like 22 for the Charizard. That were about 15 for the Blastoise. A bit under market. But these were bought off some people I deal with, who I've met through the hobby, email me and ask if I want to buy any cards. That's where I got the last 151 cards from. Pay 70% market value for them. But yeah, if they get offered to me, I will be buying 151. And the last pickup, I saw them in my local card shop. Breakthrough loose boosters. Never seen any in the wild. They only had 3. And I paid £30 each for them. Market price for them. A few weeks ago on eBay, I saw some go for like £27 each. At the minute, they're about £42. I've seen them. Not many listings because it's an old set. It's from 2015. So 10 years old now. Not got the most expensive chase cards in. I think it's a Mewtwo, the top card. I've never opened any of these. I wasn't around in the hobby when All XY was being released. £30 a pack I thought was fair. If they're going for around 30, I think they're about, I'd value them at about £35 each. But knowing this hobby, as you've seen what's happened with some Sun and Moon packs, 6 months ago they were £20, now they 80. Unified Minds for 1. Cosmic Eclipse, that's gone crazy. Team Up, obviously that's always been expensive. Even 18 months ago when I was back into the hobby, it was still very expensive. Not like expensive it is now. It's absolutely ridiculous. Way priced out of that, but stuff like this, I can still buy into them. I know they're out of some people's reach, but I'd thought I'd rather have these. I was considering buying Japanese. I really, just because it's cheap, but I really don't get along with Japanese cards. I know a lot of people like them, but it's just, it doesn't do it for me. Glory of Team Rocket I was looking at picking up, and I saw booster boxes for £85, but instead I bought 3 packs of Breakthrough for 90. What would you prefer to have, a Glory of Team Rocket or Breakthrough? Some vintage, class of vintage packs, I suppose, 10 years old. But yeah, here's a way you could go. Japanese, Chinese. Very, very reluctant to buy any Chinese. I've watched a few videos, I've read a few articles. There's a lot of fakes out there, very good fakes as well. So if you're buying on eBay, it might look genuine, and to be fair, you might think you've got a genuine box until if you're keeping it sealed a year later, 2 years later, and you find out it's fake. Yeah, I just don't know enough about Chinese, Korean, Japanese, really what to look out for. I've only researched into English. I have bought fake English Pokemon cards, and you can tell from a mile off that they're fake. They're glossy, the colour's not right on the back. The holographics, the stickers stuck onto cards. And when you rip them in half, you should see there's a distinct layer of like a grey, and that's a genuine card. If you rip it and it's just all white, then they're fake. But yeah, with the other languages, I tend to avoid. I have been tempted. I have bought Japanese and opened them, but yeah, not for me, so I'm not dealing in them. Right, yeah. So that's what I've been picked up, concentrating on 151, Crown Zenith, not much. I wasn't looking for the breakthrough. But it is nice to have some older sets in your collection. A bit of history. But yeah, that's all I've picked up. Not seen anything at retail, like I said. When it is restocked, by the time I look back in a few hours, it's gone. I just haven't got the time to drive to the retail stores to saying it's in stock, getting there, it's not out of stock. I've wasted, my nearest Smith's to me is half an hour away. So an hour's round journey to maybe get there, and they haven't got anything. So hey ho. If you haven't noticed, I've been releasing some shorts of me opening packs. I'm not just a seal collector. I do like opening packs. I do like collecting singles, pulling singles. So I thought I'd share me opening packs. So if you haven't seen them, go over and have a look at the shorts. It's just one booster pack at a time. I'll do bigger openings. But the limit is only 3 minutes. I've been speeding the videos up of me opening the packs and just showing potential hits on them. Been trying to grow the channel. I think I've got only 4 or 5 subscribers, and thank you very much to you lovely 4 to 5 people that have subscribed to me. It does mean a lot. I will eventually do some giveaways. So yeah, stay tuned. If you're watching this far into the video, I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers, a bit of a milestone. And if I do, I'll open some older packs, some more expensive packs when I get to that 100. And I'm going to give you guys a choice of which packs to open. I've got 3 sets here. So the first one is Lost Origin. Packs are getting expensive now, the sleeves. I forgot how much these are, maybe 10 to 12 pounds a pack for these sleeve boosters. I have opened some Lost Origin last year. I did pull the big fat Pikachu out of some tins. I've found some tins that I opened up. So yeah, I'd like to open some more Lost Origin. I don't have much of this left when I bought it last year. They were a good £5 a pack last year. I've got also the other set, if we get to 100, Fusion Strike. Similar price to Lost Origin. Similar hits as well. 2 very good hits, the Giratina and the Gengar. My favourite chase card out of Sword and Shield is the Gengar. I'd love to pull that, but so hard to pull. These are a bit more forgiving Lost Origin because they've got a Galarian gallery, so you're going to get something more often than you do with Fusion Strike. I've opened a bit of Fusion Strike, and I have pulled the only card I've ever pulled was the Celebi V. I did grade it, and I got a 10 from Ace, which I was very happy about. So yeah, those 2 sets, or equivalent value, they're maybe £40–45 for them, but another choice is Evolving Skies. One of these packs, they were about £40–45 now. it's just crazy. God knows where it's going to go to Evolving Skies, but there's so many big hits in it. I think I've opened only a couple of packs of Evolving Skies, not hit anything. I was reluctant to open them because I paid £15 each, but I did want to open them. But yeah, I'll leave it down to you guys to choose which one you like. You're getting more for your value here. Getting 4 packs, or there's one Evolving Skies, you never know, it could have the Umbreon in, who knows. But yeah, not much on pickups. Hopefully the market gets better, more's released. It can't carry on going up like this, but the sets that are coming out are not helping. Very hard to pre-order. I don't know if any of you guys managed to get the pre-order on Phantasmal Flames that dropped Monday or Tuesday. I missed out on the ETBs when I managed to get on. There was only the booster box available, so I got a booster box, which I'm happy about. A bit disappointed that I didn't manage to get an ETB, but that's life, you miss out. I hope there's more opportunities in the future. Things do come down in price. They do release a lot of product. I welcome that. The stuff that's out of print is out of print. It's going to stay the same price or go up. But the modern stuff, I'd like to open more of it. But I'm reluctant to open when you try to open it when you're paying £6-7 a pack for brand new sets. I don't mind paying £5 and opening packs, but yeah, I don't think it should be that price, but it's just the way it is. There were way more opportunities last year. There was no purchase limits. There was no queues to get into stuff. And there were just loads of products about for a very good price. £3 a pack for Scarlet and Violet. Sword and Shield, like say £5 a pack for Lost Origin and Fusion Strike, Chilling Reign. This is less than a year ago. I was buying these September, October, November. Buying as much as you wanted. This, you could buy on Pokémon website up until January. A purchase limit of 72 of these at £4 each. You know, no brainer. But even before then, you could just place loads of orders for 72 a year ago today. Just get loads of them. And there were other sets on there: Brilliant Stars, Astral Radiance. I think there was Chilling Reign as well. Silver Tempest seemed to have been, there's not as much around in UK. I know there was lots in the States, but yeah, not much Silver Tempest. I found Silver Tempest very hard to come by. Anyway, yeah, hope there's more opportunities in the future to buy product at a good price. I think everybody's struggling to get it. So yeah, good luck to everyone who's looking for it, looking to open it. If you can't open any, I'll be releasing a video almost every day on the shorts of opening different packs. So if you want to get your fix by doing that, can't guarantee that I'm going to hit anything, but you know, you'll see it if I do. Right, cheers for watching, and subscribe if you haven't. It really helps me out. Cheers everyone.